Okay, so we're gonna call it to order and then we see approval of the April 9th minutes.
So moved. Second.
Alex and Michael second. Okay, and now any public comment that's on the agenda? Anyone? Anyone? No?
Before we go out to where the bus is going to meet us, you just got a couple of little things. So first off, before we get on the bus, we need to use the restroom. I just was not remembering this on the way over. There isn't a bathroom in any of the parks that we're going to on the way. We can always make an emergency stop with the bus, but be good to use restrooms before we leave for that. We did have correspondence since the last meeting, and it was the Project Green update, so you should all have it in your emails. But if anyone wants a paper copy, we have those here with Gabe if you want one. One other thing that we are looking for a volunteer, this just came in, is the city is updating the long-range comprehensive plan. And they would like to include one commission member in a short stakeholder interview. Well, I say short, I'm assuming it's short, in a stakeholder interview. They wanted to know if anyone was interested in doing that from the group. It would be with Confluence, they're the consultants, they do a lot of design.
I have an interview set up, but I don't know actually if it's through my work.
Okay. It probably is through your work then in that case,
Okay.
but
I'll volunteer.
okay, awesome.
I've worked with conference quite a bit.
Okay, nice, awesome. So Michael will be our volunteer. We'll send them your contact info then and everything. Okay, I think those are the only sort of businessy items before we do the tour. We're lucky to have Mayor Teague with us, though, and Councilman Wyland, and Deputy City Manager as well with us, Chris O'Brien. So if you all haven't met one or any of them, you'll have plenty of time as we go on the bus and everything. We'll also have the one stop, we'll do our dinner at our little picnic type lunch. So we'll have time to chat and everything at that location as well. So, the bus should be here soon. So we're going to actually meet them up here on College Street, either where the bus usually is or down where the bridge technically is. It goes over our parking lot. So that's the way we'll kind of migrate now. And like I say, if you have to use the restroom, now's the time to do it before we take off. And
All right, let's go. Is there time for just quick new business, or is that not happening?
it's not technically
Okay.
on.
I just wanted to ask
But
from
yeah.
somebody. It's been 2 years and I haven't done the sign for Jam Park. And I have so much to do and I just need help. I've reached out to friends of his to help and they've all been, I just need help. And so
Yeah.
I'm wondering if someone on the commission could just, if we could if I could go over ideas with you to make it like engaging, and also there's a word limit, which is technically my problem. So anyway, it's not immediate, but I think it needs to happen sooner rather
No,
than
that makes
later.
sense.
Because no one knows who he is, and you're just saying park.
So what we're actually referring to is James on McPherson Park getting the sign done for it. That's an interpretive sign too. So knows where that is. The author he was.
We call it Jam Park.
Yes.
That's a mouthful otherwise.
Yes, no, it's good. So yeah, if I'm sure either us as staff or if anyone else wants to help as well, we can assist with
Yes.
bouncing ideas off and everything.
We can put it on a future agenda, because I also
Yeah.
wondered about that, for like Adelaide Joy Rogers, like, how does
Yeah.
anyone even know who that
Yeah.
is? Like, someone said, like, who's that? Like, actually,
Yeah.
it's a really cool story. And so if we had, some of these parks that are named after people, explaining why they were chosen, I think it would be of interest to the public.
Awesome.
Is there a deadline for?
It was 2 springs ago, I believe. But she says she saved some money in the budget. There's a lot.
Okay. No. I'm sure we can figure out a way to, as a group, help with it.
Okay.
Great.
But it is a good idea for a future agenda item.
Awesome.
All right, let's do it. Party bus time.
Party bus.